California, Los Angeles, and sponsored by the Center for Global Mentoring at UCLA. By and large, that's why the symposium is held today. Joining the symposium today, representative of UCLA, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor David Engelberg, Director of the GGM. Professor Fredwell, Director of Development, UCLA, California, Nanosystem. And Professor Fuyu Tamanoi. And Dr. Phan Lai Vi. And from Institute of Computational Science and Technology, we welcome Professor Mai Xuân Lý. Representative of Vietnam National University, we would like to introduce Professor Nguyễn Hội Nghĩa, Vice President, Vietnam National University. Professor Đào Trung Giang, Senior Advisor of VNU. We welcome Professor Hoàng Dũng, Advisor of VNU, Director of Nana Center. We welcome Professor Nguyễn Thanh Nam, Head of Science and Technology Department of VNU. We welcome Professor Đỗ Phúc, External Relations Department of VNU. We welcome Professor Võ Văn Tới, Dean of Biomedical Engineering Department, VNU. We welcome Professor Trần Linh Thước, President, University of Science. We welcome Professor Vũ Hải Quân, Vice President of University of Science. And Professor Châu Văn Tạo, Vice President, University of Science. And now, we would like to invite Professor Nguyễn Hội Nghĩa, Vice President, Vietnam National University, to come to stage and have a welcome speech.
Dear Professor Eisenberg, Director of UCLA DOE Institute for Genomics and Proteomics, USA. Professor Trần Linh Thước, Rector of the University of Science, VNU-HCM. Dear professors, researchers from UCLA, professors, researchers from universities and research institutes of Vietnam, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City, I would like to welcome all of you to participate in the workshop on structural biology, proteomics, and cancer, organized by UCLA and University of Science, a member university of VNU-HCM. Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City, was established in January 1995 as a national multidisciplinary university. Our mission is to become Vietnam's premier institution of higher education so that we might better serve the community and country. VNU-HCM is currently comprised of 6 universities, 1 research institute, 1 institute of education, 1 school, and more than 30 research centers. University of Science is one of key member universities of VNU-HCM, beside other member universities such as University of Technology, University of Social Sciences and Humanities, International University, University of Information Technology, University of Economics and Law. We focus on 5 educational areas such as science, engineering, economics, social sciences and humanities, and health science. VNU-HCM has over 5,600 staff, of which more than 2,600 are teaching staff, and nearly 65,000 full-time undergraduate and graduate students. Since 2009, VNU-HCM has collaborated with University of California at Los Angeles, one of the leading universities in USA and all the world. We implemented successfully the collaboration program with the research team of Professor Omar Yagi on molecular and nano architecture. Recently, VNU-HCM and UCLA have just started a new collaboration program in cancer research and structural biology proteomics. This program has significant importance in developing cancer research science, one of the key research fields in the 21st century. On behalf of VNU-HCM, I would like to express our sincere thanks to Professor David Eisenberg and all professors, researchers from the Center for Global Mentoring, UCLA, as well as professors and researchers from the universities and the research institutes of Vietnam for participating in this important workshop. We highly appreciate Center for Global Mentoring, CGM, for the enthusiastic support to the MANA research program, and now to the cancer research activities at VNU-HCM. We would also like to appreciate Professor Scott Watt, Professor Catherine Atchison, leaders of UCLA, for their constant support in the long-term partnership between UCLA and VNU-HCM. We strongly believe that the workshop will bring a good opportunity for US and Vietnamese scientists to discuss and share experience on the topic of cancer, structural biology, proteomics research. We look forward for the success of the workshop and wish for a sustainable partnership between the US and Vietnam. We wish you health, happiness, and prosperity. Thank you for your attention.